almost 140 animators.
We'll cast the film to all the animators on the team, schedule the film out.
Hello.
And welcome to Disney Animation. Yes. I am Jared Bush, writer and director of Zootopia 2.
And I'm Byron Howard, director of Zootopia 2. With this guy, we're so excited to show you around here and show you behind the scenes of how it all happens. It's delicious. You want to go in here?
We're going to head right in here.
Let's go in here. Come on, let's go this way.
Hey, guys. Hey, it's our producer, Yvette.
Our favorite producer.
Hello. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good.
We're doing great.
So we just wanted to walk you through your schedule today.
Okay, great.
We have Key coming in, which is super exciting.
Love it.
Always. We have some anim dailies.
Okay.
Where you're going to approve all the shots.
We love it.
Because we're going to get this movie done.
Are there any other actors coming in today?
They are. We have Jason Bateman coming in today.
Okay.
The Jason Bateman?
He is.
Well, we should probably get to work.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Where are we going?
We're going to go to the story room. This is where our movie really begins. Let's take you upstairs.
Here we go. Come on.
Usually it's 3 to 5 years to make a Disney animated film. And that's how long it takes to figure out what the story is. Writing the scripts, drawing out storyboards. It's really just the last year and a half where we are actually animating the movie. Before we go inside, I just want to give myself credit.
Okay.
I'm a horrible artist. Everyone in the studio knows that. And so they put one of my works of art on the door.
Oh.
Which is right here. This is literally my skill of drawing, and that's supposed to be Judy. Come on into our story room.
ARL later. Yeah, come on in, let's
through.
go. So welcome to the story room. This is where all the story ideas go from the script.
Yep.
Jared wrote the script for the film into amazing visuals through our story and our heads of story.
We can invent anything we want for the section. So if she's in a van and there's a sniffer thing, and also like the 2 motorcycle guys they're also a part of that whole thing. Yeah, we usually spend about 2 years in this room throwing 1,000 ideas out there, and eventually the best ideas come to the top.
And this room can be very fun, it can be very stressful because artists are kind of putting themselves out there and they're showing their first pass at a sequence. But we like to think that each one of them is sort of a director in their own right.
We take all of their amazing art, and that goes down to Editorial, where we literally edit all of those images together, and we're going to take you down to Editorial right now.
It's a big action chase sequence, but we wanted to keep it fun and light because it's in the beginning of the movie. We haven't gotten too short here, have we?
No.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on to the next one.
I think a hallmark of a Disney movie is the emotion, and what our animators are able to pull off with the very fine-tuned, nuanced acting.
Good, we're going to take you to where they live. Come this way. See, look.
We oversee a team of almost 140 animators.
We'll cast the film to all the animators on the team, schedule the film out, give feedback to all the animators.
The supervisors look after individual characters. The animators, they get a sequence of shots, and they will have to animate whatever characters are in those scenes, but they work with the individual supervisors because even though there's 140 animators, we really want it to look like it was all kind of done by one, essentially.
And another Disney tradition we have is reference, and because our city is full of animals, just yesterday we had a porcupine.
We did.
And a rabbit here. We brought in horses and foxes, and there was a tortoise here.
It's not just animals that they take videos of. A lot of the time, animators will film themselves acting out a scene.
My shoulder is doing this tiny little sort of, twist and push as he's acting. So wouldn't it be cool if I can really kind of get even more of a sort of smug attitude in this moment? So I can go ahead and I can start pushing his shoulder up just a little bit more.
Once you find that personality, it's something that all the other animators feed off of as you're moving through the movie. Adam Green did a great job with Gary the Snake.
This is our only chance to set things right.
And then in this very sentimental moment, he gets...
Woo! Oh, no!
Before I get into the computer and like start playing with the thousands of controls that we have to get a facial expression, I want to just get something out of my brain as fast as possible, and the tried and true method is always to draw it. And it doesn't have to be good, but it's just like trying to get an idea. I want his mouth to be wiggly, I want his eyes to be a little bit crossed, I want his tongue to be out. So I have a bunch of these. Some of them I was like, yeah, this one's close. Not quite the same, but similar. It takes a long time to go from this to this.
And it's magic to me because I can't draw.
I think we should go to a very special review room.
That is where we see animation dailies. It's
Yes.
the first time we're seeing our characters starting to move around in 3D. Let's
Lead the way, here we go.
So we show in dailies with the directors, and so Byron and Jared will look at the scene.
Welcome to Anim Dailies, everyone. Woo!
And they will give their thoughts.
We're gonna start with Kevin.
Hello, Kevin. Hey, there you go. I'll get him here.
I'm working on a shot where Nick and Nibbles are escaping from prison.
A lot gets decided in this room as animators finish their scenes.
Do you think you can just turn around and just get some version of just pounding on that thing right as he's about to get pounced on?
Yeah, the pile-on is really funny, but I wished that I saw, like, these two guys at the end land, just so that it became, like, by the end of this, it's just like graphic wall of butts.
Yeah.
Graphic wall of butts was your jazz band.
It was, yeah. Pretty popular. Yeah. Pretty popular in the 80s. This movie has 2,045 shots in it. That when we approve a shot, Chad, one of our heads of animation, he has this little button here that we can push, and oh yeah. And so it's randomized, randomized noises that allow everyone to hear when something has been done.
So first one, yes, and then the second one more time? Yeah, great.
Awesome job, dude. Thank you.
But this is the recording room where we actually bring our stars in. Come this way.
What's kind of unusual to our process is typically one of us is also in the room with the actor themselves. You're basically on a snowmobile. You've just jumped on it. Like, and you're saying hops and wild to her, like are we back in it? But it's a little bit more energetic than I think what we had you do last time.
Okay.
Does that make
so
sense?
it's a little more like hops and wild.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
we're on the beat. Okay.
Yep. Can you tell us, Byron, about this?
Yes, this is called an efforts bar.
When you watch our movies, you're seeing our animals running around. They're going upstairs, downstairs. Judy Hopps is punching people. That's what we call efforts. And efforts is just any random noise that we may need in a movie that feels believable.
And so throughout the Disney recording world, you will see these custom efforts bars, and you can grab them and do all sorts of things like this, and they're very, very sturdy.
Here, use my efforts bar. No, not these.
Hops and wild.
Hey, Brian Winddancer. Ugh, you want to be a hero? Ugh, or just play one on TV?
It actually makes a huge difference when you watch the movie, and I think it's a combination of our actors doing a great job and the animators bringing those things to life.
Let's talk about one of the most important stages of this whole process, which is lighting. It's what makes these movies beautiful and emotional and colorful. Our cinematographers are the best in the world.
We come at the end of the pipeline. We do work in the very beginning with layouts, where we collaborate with that team, developing kind of an overall vision for the film. And then that carries through to the end of the pipe, where we get it lit, get it composited, and it's essentially the final frame that you see in picture.
What we're doing is really, trying to bring the emotional mood to the film, through color and lighting and shadows.
Using our sun and sky system, we can take a look to see how the sun is reacting to the rest of the environment.
And then we add a little bit of atmosphere just to tie it all together and add depth to the shot.
And this is the interactive viewport where we can move around the lights in real time. Each one of these light sources, essentially, you can see is a separate source within this graph. And it's the addition of all these light sources that make up the final frame.
I knew it!
After we're done visually, we then start to final our audio.
Watch Zootopia 2, now streaming on Disney Plus, and get even more of the greatest stories from Disney Plus and Hulu with a special limited time offer.